Greetings and welcome to week 10. A couple of things. First off, keep posting in Facebook, and they're very interesting, and I like how you're starting to comment on each other's posts. This last week was a reaction to the video using Universal Design for Learning. It's great to read those and comment on them and see the other comments. This week is week 10, and you're going to start looking into your field experience interviews. So this week, step 1 is to look for someone to interview. You'll need to have someone who works directly with students with special needs. So for example, a teacher, an administrator, an instructional assistant. Call the school and ask for permission and email some people, see who you can get in to talk to. Step 2 is to get ready for the interview. There's a couple of ways I want you to do this. In Blackboard under weeks 10 and 11, there are a couple of videos under week 2. One is a video that talks about or that shows a non-example or an interview that's not very well done. And another one shows an example that's really well done. I think you'll enjoy those. And then come up with some questions that you want to ask your interviewee. So maybe I have some example questions for you. What do you like about your work? What do you know about Universal Design for Learning? What would you change if you could about for your work? So write down a few of those questions. You don't have to ask all of them when you're sitting down with that person, but you want to be able to have some questions to get that person to start talking. Spend about 30 minutes to an hour with them, and then make sure you record it. So you probably record it on your phone, or if you have a video camera, you can do that. And then you'll need to transcribe it. The easiest way to do that is what I do is I post my videos on Facebook, and then not on Facebook. I post most of my videos on YouTube. And then there's a way in YouTube where you can transcribe those, where you can close caption them, I think it's called. And if you need help with that, let me know and I'll show you how to do it. The part that is due November 1st is step 4. And you're supposed to describe who you interviewed, describe how you decided to do the interview, provide a brief description of what the interview was like, and the main themes that came out of the interview, which you'll see after you listen to the recording and you transcribe it. And then, of course, edited by a human's name. Next week, you are going to create a reflection. You're going to demonstrate the main themes. You're going to connect what you learned in the reflection to your future teaching. You're going to also be graded on the creativity of this reflection that you create. You're going to cite all your references. So you're going to cite the person you talked to, as well as the material and the course you connected to, or other materials that you found or other people. And of course, edited by a human. So it's a pretty big project. It's to all due November 7th. The first part's due November 1st and then November 7th. So I really want you to be focusing on this. There is not any other readings for the next 2 weeks. It's really getting into that interview and seeing what's happening. Make sure that you contact me as you need support going through this. We can meet on Zoom, we can meet in person, we can talk on the phone, but contacting me is probably going to be pretty important. I'm excited for you and excited to keep reading and looking at what you've written, as well as whatever you create.